Good evening, everybody. You're watching Jersey Pro League Hockey, presented by Breakout Sports Broadcasting here on YouTube. A lovely Thursday night here at the RWJ Barnabas Health Hockey House here in Newark, New Jersey. It is week number 3, night number 2 of week number 3 here at the Jersey Pro League. It is going to be a good one. Thank you all for tuning in to the stream here tonight for game number 1 of the night for the Jersey Pro League. Tonight we've got, for the Pro Division, Team Cheema versus XHockey Products for the first game as we get down to the final minute of warm-ups here. Just some quick stats for all of you before we get kicked off. Whalen leads XHockey Products in points with 11, while for Cheema, Yurchuk leads them in points with 8. Before we get kicked off here, just want to say thank you for tuning in one more time. Sorry about the technical difficulties we had on Tuesday, if you tuned into the stream briefly there. We had some trouble with the Twitch account and decided to move over here onto YouTube instead, making it a little bit easier for not just us, but for all of you to tune into the stream. And if you want to watch the stats live, you can pull them up in the description. If you go down into the description of the stream, the Jersey Pro League stats page, the live stats page, is linked down there, as well as our social media for Breakout Sports Broadcasting. As we get set for the opening face-off here between Team Cheema and XHockey Products, game number 1 of the night, and we're off. Off the draw, XHockey Products with it. Sordillo. Across, Whalen. Into the zone, fires that one right off the post. Almost got it going here early, and a blocker save by the number 1, Jason Kai. Sordillo with it again, looking around, decides to play it back down to Whalen. Whalen around the net, tried to feed it in front. Couldn't find Carfagna there. Puck still in the zone though. Whalen was there in the slot, but it went over to the far side. Whalen again, right in front, that one there, and they score! Ryan Sordillo potting that one home for XHP, gives them the lead early. A quick 1-0 lead for XHP. Puck won back by Cheema. Looking for options. They wrap that one back around now in the neutral zone. Pirtle drives around the net, tries to go for the backhand sharp angle. Router with it now. 2-on-1 back the other way. Router tries to feed it through for Terse, not able to get the shot off. Terse still fighting for it in the crease. Router there, fires that one with the backhand wide. Terse on it again. Router tried to feed it in front, wasn't able to do so. Gets picked off. Bouncing puck. Router almost got back on it again, wasn't able to do so. 2-on-1 back the other way for Cheema. Looking for options. They fire and they score. Tie game at 1-1 just like that. Pirtle tying the game at 1. Only a minute and a half or so gone in this first period, and we've already got 2 goals. Pinch and inch up the ice, tries to feed it through. Gets it back, only had it for a second as it's taken back by Cheema. Streaking into the zone, it's broken up by the defense. That's Les with it. Les has pinch and inch on the other side, 2-on-2. Les crosses up, looking down low. At the slot, has to wrap all the way around the goal. No one at the point, and it is going to go all the way back into the XHockey end. Werber in goal tonight for XHockey Products. Has an 0-1 record so far this season. A .765 save percentage through 1 game. Puck still in the zone for Cheema, now broken up by XHockey Products. Back the other way, they try for the stretch pass to Whalen. No icing, he's going to get there first. Bobbling puck, taken back by Whalen again. Still with it, feeds it down low, try to feed it back across for the back door, and it's broken up. Pirtle with it again. Into the zone, he pulls up, gets poked away. Back on the puck, looking for options. Cheema tried to send it down low. Wrapped around now. Carfagna with it, feeds it up ice. Broken up by Cheema. Back into the zone they go. Quickly, but it'll get called for offside. Good opportunity there, nullified for Cheema. Would have had a breakaway chance there. Face off 1 forward by XHP. Sordillo pulls up, has pinch and inch, tries to go to him in the middle, but it's broken up down low. Pirtle on it again. Gets himself poked, still able to get it back though, has Stark with him, has to wrap it back around. Cheema looking for options, pinned in their own end right now as Pirtle's back on the puck through the neutral zone. Still with it, cuts through the defense, gets in on goal in the slot, and making the save is Werber. Big stop there from Werber. Pirtle able to cut right through the slot. Carfagna fires a shot. That one gets saved. Turnaround pass, shot at the point, it goes wide. Pirtle down to Stark. Behind his goalie, takes it himself, decides to use some more time and play it up to Fugu. To Clem. Clem with Fugu. Clem looks to shoot, he does. Werber makes the save with the shoulder. Still in the zone though is Cheema. Parker walks in, fires a shot, it gets deflected off a stick and goes out of play. Shots 3-3 so far, with 11:35 left to go here in the first. McIntosh first one to the puck. In the corner behind the net now. Wraps it on right through the slot. No one was home. Kai. Dangerous pass there, was able to get it up. McIntosh has Fugu with him. Keeps the puck. McIntosh with it. Wires one. Fugu's there, not able to pound it in on the rebound. Whalen, 2-on-1 back the other way. Looking for options. They try to go back to Whalen, but it's broken up. Parker trying to get on the breakaway chance. He does. In the zone. Parker with it. And he scores. Remy Parker, the LIU player, captain of Team Cheema, gives them a 2-1 lead. Cheema with it in the zone, broken up. Now taken back the other way. 3-on-1 opportunity. Router there. They feed it over to him. Not able to handle the bouncing puck. Router back around. Gets it back. Fires the one-timer, and it's saved. What a save on the 1T by Kai. Off the draw, taken back up to the point. Les with it. Fires it across. Down low in the slot. They fire one. Kai is going to hold on to that one again. Off the face-off. Pinch and inch there. Back up to the point. They feed it across. Les with it. Walks in, tries to go down low to Router, tries to go back to Les. Bouncing puck in the slot, and they score. Les on the rebound, ties it up at 2. 10-14 left to go in the first. Tied at 2 apiece. Face-off won by Cheema. They poked it back to the defense, but it's taken back away by Sordillo. Sordillo and Stark come together in the corner. Down low, XHP still with it. Carfagna at the point. Tries to go into the slot. Pinch and inch was there. Or actually, that was Ivan Inch. As that one's lefted all the way down. Parker there in on the breakaway. Bouncing puck. Puck still loose. Parker there again. Not able to handle it. Below the goal line now. Fugu comes away with it. Into the slot. Stark fires one and he scores right under the bar. And just like that, Cheema get the lead back. Very, very back and forth and quick action here tonight. Stark with the puck. Has to wrap back in his own end. Plays it across. Parker with it. Trying to use some speed. Goes for the toe drag on the backhand. Gets the shot off. Save made by Werber. Pass looking. I think that was for Carfagna. In the zone. Whalen with it on the backhand. That one trickles wide. Still in the zone, though. XHP trying to control it. Wrapped around, they go to Whalen. Whalen with it, over to the other point. Back up to Whalen. They feed it back down low again, looking for options. They fire on the toe drag shot. Not able to get it off as Kai makes the big save. Loose again, and they score. Whalen with the easy tap in. Ties it at 3. Terse wins the faceoff back for XHockey products. Over to Whalen now. Whalen, long pass to Terse. All on his own, only one in the zone, wraps it all the way around. Whalen gonna get there first. Had it for a second, lost it, back the other way now, Cheema. 3-on-1. LeBanc with it, looking for options. He fires that one off the post. LeBanc still on it. Sends it to Pirtle, wasn't able to get all the pass across as Terse is gonna collect it. Terse tries to find Whalen, wasn't able to do so. Clem up ice. Werber has to come out and play the puck. Long pass looking for Whalen is going to go all the way down past Kai as Clem touches up. It'll go for an icing. Off the draw, LeBanc with it. Cycling around. That one in close in the slot, broken up. Back the other way. Whalen, breakaway chance. Whalen with it. Goes to the backhand, and it's saved by Kai. Great back check as well by Cheema to kind of hem him up as that one almost tapped in by Pirtle. Great saucer pass sent across. Terse with it at the point. Tries to go down low. In loose, and that one's saved by Kai again. And we're going to get a whistle. Looks like the net came off its mooring. So we'll get a stoppage with 7:13 left to go here in the period. That was Freeman that was down there and nearly tapped that one in past Kai. Off the draw, one back by Fugu. Cheema in their own end. Looking for some options. Tartaglione with it. Plays it across. Gets it back. Pirtle able to stay onside. Fired that one, and it's held onto by Werber. Able to close the puck in between the shoulder and his body for the whistle. Face-off one back by Fugu. Sends it across. McIntosh feeds it down low. Fugu there. Sticked aside by Werber. Pincinich able to come away with it. Up ice. Router. Long pass over to Les. Les. Breakaway chance. Les in on goal. Saved by Kai. Rebound. And he gets it as well. Puck loose. Taken now by Cheema. Goes to Parker. Tries to go through the legs of McGee, but it's broken up. Les back the other way. Les with it. Has to drive around. Pulls up down at the goal line. XHP cycling now. Looking for a few options. Cycle it down low. Pinch an inch there. Tries to go back to Les. He finds him. Router down low at the point. Kai jumps on the save. And it's sent into the corner. Puck taken by Pincinich. In close. Kept in by XHP. Les with it. Sends it cross ice to Router. Not able to handle the pass as it's taken back by Cheema. McIntosh with it. Has Stark. Fires a shot. It goes wide. Looks like it may have been deflected. XHP with it in their own end. Not able to get it out as LeBanc is there. In on goal. Stark feeds it across and they ring it off the post. Ivan Chinch able to go around LeBanc, but only got as far as Stark at the Cheema blue line. Back the other way. Clem with it in the zone. Cycles around, fires a shot. It gets deflected and goes out of play. So we'll get a whistle with 5:13 left to go in the first period. Off the draw, one by XHP. Carfagno with it. Splits two players. Takes it on his own. Into the zone. Lays it off. Try and center it into the middle. Ivan Chinch was there, but it went off his skate. Pirtle trying to get back on it. Isn't able to do so. Carfagna turns it around. Sends it up to Whalen. Into the zone. Tried to feed it in front. Wasn't able to do it as it was broken up by Stark, but it's still in. Sordillo sends it down low. Carfagna tries to find Whalen in the slot, but it was sticked aside. Stark with it to LeBanc. Gets pickpocketed. Still kept in, fed across by Whalen. No one was there. Clem with it now. Dances around Sordillo. Picked off in the neutral zone as XHP are going to reset now. Good breakup play by Cheema in the neutral zone to knock that puck down. Now they enter the zone. Pirtle with it. Goes to LeBanc. LeBanc not able to get all the shots. Still on it, though. Tried to fire it back up to the point, but it's going to go all the way back down to Kai. Kai, stretch pass, was looking for LeBanc, and it's going to be called for an icing. Terse and Fugu in the face-off circle. Fugu wins it back. Parker with it now. To LeBanc. Back to Parker. Nice little flip pass. Parker with it. Tries to go through a defender, but it's taken away. Cheema with it again now in the slot. Fugu with it. Tries to go back to Parker. LeBanc is there, and he scores. Cheema take back the lead 4-3. Kevin LeBanc, 4th goal in his 2nd game here in the JPL. The San Jose Sharks player coming here to Jersey to take part in the JPL. Fugu with it now. Back up to the point. It gets poked away by XHP. Kai comes out to play it. In their own end, Cheema. Looking for options. They play it back. Parker still with it. Up to Fugu. Fugu dances around. Walks at the blue line. Goes down to Parker. Tried to tip it in on goal, but it was broken up. That was broken up by John Cool. Pinch and inch with it. In on goal off the pipe. I think Kai might have got a piece of that with his stick as Router wraps that one back in. Goes in onto Kai. He lays it off. Nearly picked off by Cool. Still in the zone. Parker with it. With speed. Tries to go through a defender. It's broken up. Router on it now. Feeds it to Pinch Inch. Has McGee with him. On comes Sordillo as well. Sordillo, wide right, goes back to Pinch and Inch. Tries to go back to Sordillo in the slot. But the defense is there for Cheema. McIntosh with it. On comes Pirtle for Cheema. McIntosh into the zone. Drives around, fires the backhand. That one loose at the side of the net. Now taken back by XHP. Ivan Chinch with it. Goes to Sordillo. Nice through the legs dangle. Sordillo with it. Tries to find Carfagna, but gets deflected out of the zone. They'll have to reset. Final 1:35 left of the first period here as that one gets deflected and goes out of play behind the scores table. Face off one back by LeBanc. Wraps it around. Up to Clem. Clem has LeBanc with him. Tries to find him, wasn't able to do so. Carfagna with it. Has it poked by Pirtle. Clem gets it back. Has LeBanc in the middle. Clem walks in, lays it back for Pirtle. Up to the point. Stark to LeBanc. He fires one over the bar. Pirtle with it again. Obfuscate it back up to the blue line. Feeds it across. Clem with it to Stark. Stark tries to go to Pirtle in the high slot, but it's taken away. Back the other way, Carfagna with it. Breakaway chance, not able to hold on to the puck as it bounced off his stick. Still with it into the zone, though. XHP, they tried to feed it across. Carfagna still on it, though. Walks the blue line. Into the high slot, tries to go by LeBanc. He does feed it across, and they score. What a move and play by Carfagna. And just like that, XHP tie it up at 4 with 27 seconds left to go in the first. What a move and play by Carfagna. Still on the ice. Up to the point. Fires that one down low, looking to score again. That one in the crease, still loose. Taken, now saved by Kai again, and now taken by Cheema. Finally cleared out. LeBanc is there. Carfagna on it now in his own end. Sends it off LeBanc's skate. Still, they're trying to go one last chance for the period. But time will expire, and we will end the first tied at 4 between XHockey Products and Team Cheema. We're going to take a short break here before the second period. Thank you for tuning in for this one. We will be right back for the second period of action. To the second period of action here between Team Cheema and XHockey Products as we get set for the second period of play between these two teams. Tied at 4 after 1, and we're off for the second. Terse with it in the zone, tries to feed it across. It's broken up by Cheema. Quickly back the other way. Fugu into the zone, gets it poked away. Cool tries to dangle around, but Fugu's still with it. Deep in the zone. Saved by Werber. LeBank's still with it. He fires that one wide. Kept in at the point. Sent back down low. Cheema with it. They enter the slot. Saved by Werber. Shots 18-14 right now. At the point, Parker with it. Wires that one in goal. And covering up as Werber again. XHP leading with 18 shots. 15 for Team Cheema. Still tied at 4-4. Cool in the corner. Trying to dig it out. Able to do so. XHP are able to get it out. Tartaglione lays it across. Gets it back in the neutral zone. In stride, has it poked away by Terse. They play it up ice. Back the other way, Whalen with it, trying to drive into the middle. Gets it poke checked away by Kai. Puck across, Les is there. Les to Cool. Up ice to Pinch and Inch. Gets it poked away. Bouncing puck in the zone. Taken back by Pinch and Inch. Poked by Parker. Scramble right at the center ice line as it's sent over to McGee. McGee walks in. Tries to feed it in front for Les. Cheema still on it. In their own end. Pirtle with it. Dances around. Stuck behind Kai is Cheema. Now finally able to get out of their own end. Pirtle still on it, all on his own. Pulls up behind the net, plays it back. Stark coming over to get to the puck. Goes back to Pirtle. Pirtle tried to wrap it in front, loose, still at the side of the net as now it's taken away by XHP. McGee feeds it across, was looking for Rowdy, he goes to Les. Les, little spin around pass into the zone, Pinch and Inch with it. Trying, lays it back for Router, has to feed it to McGee. In the slot, Les is there, wasn't able to get the shot off. Pirtle with it, spinning, backhand pass, lays it up the ice. Router there on the back check. Able to send it to McGee. Pinch and Inch there as well. Les with it again to Router. Router in on goal. That one saved by Kai. Puck still loose. Router on it again. Router across. Pinch and inch there. That one tipped in front by McGee, and it goes wide. Pirtle up ice in the neutral zone. Broken up by Les. Les still with it. XHP again in the zone. Looking to shoot. Saved by Kai. Not able to jump on the rebound. Clem feeds it across. McIntosh is there. Pulls up at the circle. Gets it poked away by Carfagna. 2-on-1 with Sordillo. LeBanc the low man back. Carfagna with it. Fires. It goes off the pads of Kai. Still in the zone. Ivancic with it. Feeds it across, but it's broken up. XHP all over Cheema right now. Into the zone. They go for the poke check, and it's saved by Kai. Big diving save by Kai, able to make that one. Went for the poke check and was able to get across as LeBanc is able to take it away. Cheema into the zone. They lay it back to LeBanc. They feed it across for Fugu, and that one's saved. Werber, big save in response to the saves by Kai. $23 shots now for XHockey products. LeBanc with it. Tartaglione feeds it in front, and that one goes wide. Back the other way, XHP again. Bottom of the circle, try to go by LeBanc, weren't able to do so. Kept in at the point, trying to go to Sordillo on the other side. Still kept in the zone. They feed it across, looking, trying to get the shot off, weren't able to do so. Bouncing puck, that one goes right through the legs of Ivancic. Back the other way, LeBanc with it, breakaway, tries to go to the backhand, and it's saved by Werber. LeBanc on it again, feeds it in front, that one goes wide. Parker was right there. Werber might have had a little bit of it. Whalen on it again, has Carfagna. Carfagna wires that one off the one-timer, and it's saved by Kai. Still in the zone. Whalen with it. Tried to feed Carfagna again. But it's taken back by Cheema. They enter the zone. Trying to drive around the defense. Looking to go back into the slot. It goes by everybody and out of the zone. Tartaglione gets it picked off by Whalen. Whalen in on the breakaway. Gets pickpocketed by Parker. Looking for the wraparound chance. Big save by Kai on the dive back. Gets there with the paddle. Wow, what a save. What a save by Kai. My goodness. That one loose in front in the net. Kai there again making the save. Puck still loose at the side of the net. Bouncing around right there. Whalen trying to get a shot off at it as well. Sends it back across. One-timer had nothing on it as Kai just going to lay down and smother it and get the whistle. Putting in a lot of work for his team right now. Jason Kai standing on his head. Off the draw. One by XHP. Router there has it poked. Cool still with it. Nice little dance around move, but he gets it taken away. Stark with it now. Enters the zone. Has to go by the referee. Picked off by XHP. Sent to Router. Router, breakaway chance if he hurries. Router in on the breakaway. Fires it over the bar. Cheema on it in their own ends. Stark nearly had it pickpocketed. He did. Able to get it back to his own teammate, though, luckily. Up the ice, Cheema into the zone. Have Pirtle down low. They get it to him. Pirtle tries to drive the net. The net comes off its moorings behind Werber, and we'll get a whistle. Off the face-off. One to Cool. Trying to move it forward. Picked off by Cheema at the hash marks. They cycle it. Back up to the point. Down low. Tried to feed it in front. It bounced around, but goes into the corner. That was Tartaglione. Trying to feed it in front was Clem, but it's taken away by XHP. Router back the other way. Looking to shoot. He does. Did that go in? No, it did not. Looks like Kai had it underneath him. Was able to smother it with the pads. $27 shots now for XHockey products. 20 for Team Cheema. Clem with it now. Over to LeBanc. Kevin LeBanc up ice, tries to find a teammate, goes all the way by them. Less to get there, no icing on the play. Sordillo on it. They play it up ice. Less there, had it for a moment, had it taken away by LeBanc. Nice little spin around move. LeBanc with it to Clem. Has Tartaglione behind him. Tartaglione with it, fires that one off the pads. LeBanc on it again. Good job to walk the blue line. Tried to get it further into the zone, but it's taken away. Ivanchich with it. Back the other way. 2-on-0. XHP with it. Fire. Kai makes the save. Still in the zone, though. Broken up by LeBanc. LeBanc plays it forward. Cheema. Breakaway chance. In the zone. They go to the forehand. And Werber loses the stick. Looks like the net might have come off a little bit. Either way, we continue. XHP get it back. 3-on-2 the other way. Sordillo. Less. Sordillo gets it back there. Kai gets a piece of it, and it goes into the corner. Less. Still on the zone with it, though. To Whalen. Tries to go into the middle, and they score on the one-timer. Ryan Sordillo, his second of the game. XHP take the lead 5-4. $7:21 left to go here in this second period. Carfagna with it. Walks in at the goal line, fed it in front. XHP couldn't get it to the net. Back the other way. Parker, breakaway chance. Parker, in on goal. Goes back to the forehand. Big save by Werber. And he's going to just hold on to it for now. As McIntosh was there. Net came off as well behind him. So we'll get a whistle. Carfagna with it. Lays it off. Terse crosses the blue line, lays it off. Whalen lays it to his teammate. They go back in front, taken away. Parker with it, with Pirtle. 2-on-1. Pirtle to Parker with it, fires, and it's saved by Werber. Off the face-off, Parker wins it back up to the point. They fire it in on goal. It goes wide. McIntosh with it. Looking for options in his own end. Has to go to the corner. Stark comes over to help him. Whalen able to pick it off. Whalen looking for options. Not able to keep it as Stark takes it away. Loose puck kept in by Carfagna. Goes by Stark. The threes collide. As Carfagna trying to wrap it around. Carfagna tries to go through the legs, toe drag, to get into the middle of the slot, but he has it poked away. As we're going to get a high sticking call here on XHP. Faceoff will end up back in their zone. Just under 6 minutes left to go here in this second period. Off the draw, one back to the point. LeBanc is there to keep it in. Blows a tire. Back the other way. Router with it. All on his own. Router, breakaway chance, saved by Kai. Pinch-and-inch there to Carfagna. Carfagna over to Router. Fit it to Pinch-and-inch in front. Kai got a piece of it. Carfagna to Router again. Router really wanting one here. Trying to feed it across. Not able to do so. Still trying to fight for the puck in the corner. Clem able to take it for Cheema. Dances around Router. Goes to LeBanc. LeBanc up off the boards. Fugu back the other way. Fugu with it. He scores. Ties it at 5. XHP could have made it 6, but Kai standing tall and one chance back the other way. And Cheema tied at 5. Cool with it. Behind his goaltender, wraps it around. Freeman up off the boards. Router with it, has Pinch-and-inch on the other side. Feeds it across, Pinch-and-inch with it. Saved by Kai. .33 shots now for XHP. 26 for Cheema. Fugu with it. Into the zone, lays it to LeBanc. LeBanc wires one. It goes out of play. Off of Werber. Face-off one back to LeBanc at the point. Walks the blue line again. Ivan Chinch is there trying to poke it away from him. LeBanc able to dance it back down low. LeBanc at the goal mouth. Looking for options. Has to go back up to the point. Clem is there. Back to LeBanc. LeBanc back to Clem. Crosses up with Fugu. Fugu gets it back, tries to split the D. Still able to keep the puck on the backhand, saved by Werber. Fugu still with it. To Clem. To LeBanc. Top of the circle. Nice little toe drag. Looking inside. Bar down and in. Kevin LeBanc. Cheeky little toe drag to get by the defender and bar down and in. Past Werber. What a move. What a shot from Kevin LeBanc. And Cheema take the lead back 6-5 with that one. Their 28th shot of the game. Sordillo with it. Into the zone. He fires one. That one goes wide left. Puck pinned in the corner. Nearly taken out by Ivan Chinch, but now taken by Cheema. Parker with it. Lays it back. Parker gets it back again. Fires and he scores. Gets past the left pad of Werber. It makes it 7-5 with 3:26 left to go in the second. Stark wires that, tries to find Parker. Werber's going to have to come out and get it. Werber to McGee. Back to Les. Les uses some speed, but has the puck knocked off his stick as that one is going to go all the way down for an icing. Face-off will go back into the Cheema end. 3:08 left to go in this second period. Bouncing puck, glove down by Pirtle. Pirtle tried to go around, but Terse picked it off, tried to put it in on goal. Pirtle on it again. Keeps it at the blue line. Tartaglione fires it in. LeBanc was there. That one careens in on goal, and Werber's going to cover up. Pirtle wins the draw to LeBanc. Back at the point. They fire it. Pirtle was there and wasn't able to put it on net. Les wraps it around. Long stretch pass up ice. That one in front of Terse, and it's going to be called for offside. Whalen offside on the play. Just a little bit. So we'll set up and do it again just outside the Cheema zone. 2:24 left here in the second period. Fugu goes back to get it. Cheema looking for options now. 2-goal lead. First time the game's really opened up a little bit. Back the other way. XHP. Whalen with it. Big save by Kai with the pad. And that one goes off the post on the rebound. Kept in the zone. Terse, there all alone. Poke check by Kai. LeBanc with it, trying to get it out of his own end. Able to hold it. On his own in the corner, flipped away. Fugu's there, trying to go by Carfagna, but he's able to take it back. Carfagna with speed. Staying onside as XHP, taken away now. Fugu with it to LeBanc. LeBanc has Fugu. Crosses up, decides to cycle back up to the point. LeBanc driving hard to the net, but it gets sticked away. Taken away by Carfagna now. 3-on-2. Carfagna to Router. Has Terse on the other side. Finds him. Terse with it. Tries to go to Carfagna. Not able to hold it. Kai is there. Nearly jumped on top of it, but Carfagna came away with it. Now to LeBanc. LeBanc bouncing puck taken by Router. Router in the zone with speed. Tries to pinch an inch, and it's saved by the blocker of Kai. Still kept in by XHP. Router with it. They feed it across. Kai gets that one too. Fugu with it into the zone. Tries to dance by Carfagna. Good defense by Carfagna to stand tall there. Bouncing puck. Glove down by Router. 3-on-1. Router with it to Pincinich across, and that one's broken up by the defense. Pincinich still there, looking for options, cycles to the middle of the slot, walks to the other side, not able to get all the shot. Taken away again. Back the other way, 1-on-1. McIntosh with it, trying to drive to the net on the power move. It gets saved by Werber. Router with it. Tries to play it up and out of the zone, isn't able to do so. Cheema trying to capitalize. That one goes off the side of the net. That one fit right in front, and that will do it for the second period. Cheema take a 2-goal, 7-5 lead going into the third. Either way, we're going to take a short break and step aside. When we come back, we will have the third period of action for you. Welcome back. You're watching Jersey Pro League Hockey presented by Breakout Sports Broadcasting here on YouTube. Back for the third period of play between Team Cheema and XHockey Products. Cheema lead 7-5 after 2 periods as we're off for the third. And that one wraps through the slot, pinch and inch on it now for XHP. They chip it down low, trying to find Whalen, but it's sent out of the zone. Pirtle with it, all alone in, and he scores! And just like that, Cheema make it a 3-goal lead, 8-5. The counterattack for Cheema has been lethal, to say the least. Parker with it, tries to dance by less, wasn't able to do so. Pinch and inch with it now. Into the high slot, goes over to the circle, pulls up at the blue line, tries to get around McIntosh, isn't able to do so. Whalen tried to feed it back to Les at the point, but it's taken away. Stark to McIntosh, wasn't able to get there in time. Whalen, nice little through the legs pass as pinch and inch plays it up. Parker there to Stark. Stark with it, lays it back for Pirtle. Pirtle into the zone. Drives all the way around the net, looking for some options. Tried to send it in front, but it's picked off. Back the other way, XHP. Looking for options. They had Carfagna in the middle. Ivancic with it now. Has Sordillo. Feeds to Carfagna. Carfagna dances around a defender. Looking for options. Feeds it in on goal. It goes wide. Ivancic there. Trying to keep the puck. Nearly had it poked away. Cycled back down around in the zone. Back up to the point. No one there for XHP, as they'll have to reset. Not able to dance through the defense. Router on it now. Up ice. XHP back in. Over to Router. At the point on the other side. They find it across. McGee with it. Walks in. Fires when it goes wide. Router keeps it in at the point. Tries to go back to McGee. Sordillo with it. Low circle. He fires and it's saved by Kai. Face-off one back by Cheema. Clem with it. To Fugu. Back to Clem. Clem gets it poked away. Fugu on it again. Over to McIntosh. Router able to take it away. Terse back to Router. Pass across. They fire that one in, blocked away by Kai easily. Feed it across. Terse is there in all alone to Router, and he scores. Great little pass from Terse to Router. And it makes it a 2-goal game. $13-18 left to go here in the third. XHP down by 2 still. Cool with it across. Freeman tries to go back to Cool, mishandles the pass. Back to Freeman. Freeman goes to Terse. Terse with speed. Down the line, power move in front, and it goes wide. Long stretch pass meant for LeBanc, but it's going to go all the way down back behind Werber. And we'll get an icing. Whalen won the draw, but it was immediately taken by LeBanc. Whalen tried to go through the legs, but it got deflected out of play. Pinch and inch with it. Across to Freeman. Freeman with it. Down to Whalen. Staked away by Kai. That one goes wide. Cool with it. Down low. Sent across. Pinch and inch was there. On it again. Tries to go back to the point, but it's taken away. LeBanc has Parker. LeBanc with it. Great defensive play. Taken away by XHP. Whalen. Foot race back. Trying to get by the defender. Tried to go for the toe drag, but he lost the puck as LeBanc sends it out of the zone. Parker lays it for McIntosh. McIntosh with it. Goes to the move. That one goes off the side of the net. XHP able to get it back in their own end. Sent up to Whalen. Whalen waiting for Carfagna. Tried to feed it to him. Pass was too hot to handle. Carfagna with it still. In the zone. Down low. Low circle. They feed that one in and they score. Les with the tap in. Makes it a 1-goal game. Even though it wasn't streamed, on Tuesday we did have a shootout, the first ever shootout in JPL history, with an 8-8 score heading into the shootout. Getting very close to that as Kai makes the save with the shoulder. Still kept in by XHP, not for long as it's poked out. Pirtle in a foot race with Les. Les able to get there first. That one now dumped in by Cheema. Les with it in his own end to Carfagna. Up ice to Sordillo. Sordillo with it. 2-on-0. Sordillo back. Wraps it around, and that one goes wide on the one-timer. Great passing there from XHP, but not able to capitalize and tie this thing up. Carfagna with it. Using his speed. Able to keep that puck. Wrapped it around in front for Les, but he wasn't able to find him. Back the other way. Trying to drive. That one's fired on by McIntosh. That one flutters over the bar by Pirtle. Pirtle tried to wrap it around, lost the puck. Les broke it up, but Pirtle on it again. They feed it across. Diving play back the other way by Terse to break it up. What a defensive effort there from Terse. Huge play from Terse. Back the other way again. Cheema, power move saved by Werber. And he's going to hold on with 10-10 left to go in the third. Off the face-off, one back up to the point. McIntosh with it. They try to feed it in on goal. Clem was there. Got a stick on it, but couldn't put it on net. 2-on-1 back the other way. Terse on the other side. Terse with it. Blast one, and it's saved by Kai. Clem with it. Just under his blue line. Tried to play it out. Taken away back by XHP. Over to the forehand. Kai makes the save. What a save by Jason Kai. McIntosh with it. Wrapping it around. Pulls up. Stops on a dime and sends it back to LeBanc. LeBanc across to Clem. Down low to Fugu. Tried to feed it back to LeBanc, but it was broken up. Both teams at the end of a shift there, looking for changes. Puck poked around to Terse. Terse to Pinch and Inch in the zone. XHP with it. Trying to cut to the middle. They fire the shot wide. Cool with it. Power move to the front. He gets his pocket picked. Pinch and Inch on it again. Tried to find Whalen in front. Dangling through. Firing it across. Broken up again. Cool at the point. LeBanc is there. Tried to break it up. Bouncing puck taken back by Cool. Cool down low. Pinch and Inch there. Tries to go to Whalen. Stick to side. Whalen. Shifty little move to get there, feeding it right in front. Back to Whalen, not able to handle the pass. XHP still in. That one goes wide on the shot. Cool at the point, able to keep it in at the blue line. Good job to keep it. Pinch and inch down to Cool, not able to handle the puck as it's knocked away. LeBanc back the other way on the chance. LeBanc looking to shoot. That one goes wide. Whalen and Stark collide. Stark trying to get on the puck and calm this thing down a little bit for Cheema. Able to move it up to LeBanc. LeBanc into the zone, lays it for Pirtle. Pirtle able to keep the puck go around the net. Cheema looking to set up now. LeBanc over to Stark. Stark with it, puts it in on goal, and holding on to it is Werber. Face-off won by XHP. Now up to 50 shots in this one here tonight. Carfagna with it. XHP in the zone. They fire that one in, they score! What a rip! What a shot from Sordillo. Top right corner and in, ties it at 8 with 7:23 left to go. What a shot from Ryan Sordillo. Gets the hat trick, his third of the night. Cheema able to keep it in. They send it down low. Parker there. Parker in the zone. That one's blocked. Pirtle trying to get the shot off, able to keep the puck. Parker with it. Tries to go back to Pirtle. Wasn't looking. Still kept in. Pirtle on it again. Has his pocket picked. Wrapped to Ivancic now. Cross ice. Trying to get it to Carfagna was Sordillo. Carfagna in the corner. He wraps it around. Sordillo's going to get there first. Sordillo with it. Back down to Carfagna. Carfagna looking for options across to Sordillo. He walks in and it's saved by Kai. Stark with it now. They lay it across. Long stretch pass up to Pirtle. Had it taken by Les. Tries to go to Terse with Router. Terse on his own. Trying to get on the breakaway chance. Terse in on the backhand. Kai makes the save. And the whistle blows as the net comes off. With 6:22 left to go. Kai with the diving stop again with the pads. Face-off won by Terse, taken by Router, feeds it across, looking for the turnaround shot was Les, but it's broken up. Les still with it, able to keep it, sends it back to Router, and he scores! Bar down and in, and just like that, XHP take the lead, 9-8. Right under the bar again for XHP. Take the lead back. Cheema with it, up ice. Fugu with it, in on goal, and he scores! The counterattack for Cheema has been electric. Tying it at 9. A barn burner here in the first game of JPL action tonight. McGee with it, up to Whalen. Whalen across, pinch and inch there, not able to get there in time as it goes into the corner. Tries to take it away from McIntosh, pinch and inch still on it, feeds it in, and it's saved by Kai. Rebound goes over the net. That one still is pinch and inch there, goes to McGee. McGee tries to go to pinch and inch, he finds him. Looking for options. They stop at the low circle, back up to the hash marks. Walk it into the high slot. Feed it down low, poked away by Kai. Pinch and inch still with it at the point. Lays it for McGee. McGee tried to get it back. Still kept in the zone, though. Pinch and inch. Feeds it across, finally taken by Cheema. Back to LeBanc. LeBanc not able to handle it. Almost had a breakaway chance there. LeBanc still on it. Good poke from the defense. LeBanc there, lays it off for Stark. Stark walks it lower, circles back around, tries to go across. They get the shot off and making the save is Werber. .446 left to go here in the third period. Will we see another shootout in the Pro Division for the second time this week? LeBanc with it. Walks the line. Decides to take it in on his own. Fires one. Werber holds on to it. Face-off one back by Cheema. LeBanc to Stark. Back to LeBanc. They play catch. LeBanc uses the edges to keep it. Cycles it all the way around. Goes to Stark again. Stark walks the line. Cycles it in low and holding on to it is Werber. A lot of good movement and pressure so far from Cheema here, with just about 4 minutes left. Trying to take the lead back. Parker with it at the point, gets it poked. Router on it. Over to the other side, in on goal, and it's snatched up by Kai with the glove, flashing the leather. Kai with another big save. Cool with it. Gets it poke checked. Parker with it back the other way. Into the zone. They lay it off. Pirtle with it. Trying to get the shot off. Wasn't able to do so. Looking for a chance back around. High slot. Parker's there with it. He fires off the post. Puck still loose. That one's blocked. Pirtle with it again. Saved by Werber, and they score. Parker able to jab it home. Makes it 10-9 off the scramble in front. And Cheema take the lead back. Some great defensive efforts there from XHP, but it wasn't enough. As Cheema was there, right time, right place for Parker, and he pots it home. Cheema take the lead with the 101st shot of the game here tonight. Still in the zone. They try and find it again. That one loose, and they score. Parker again. Hat trick for Remy Parker. Gets his third. And make it 11-9. XHP with it. Nearly had it taken. Less there. Less in the zone. Back to Pinch and Inch. Pinch and Inch walks in. Into the high slot. Has to pull up. Lays it off for Whalen. Whalen walks in. Fires. Kai makes the save. And that one goes off the back of the net. Puck wrapped around. Clem with it. Across. Trying to play it out. They're not able to. Pinch and Inch with it. Has to wrap it back. Whalen fires a shot, saved off the pads, looking for options to Pinch and Inch. Not able to get the shot off. Sends it back down low. Less with it, across, Carfagna. Crosses up with Less, down to Pinch and Inch. Has Less crushing on the back door. Less on it again. Pinch and Inch. Less on it, crosses up, trying to go to Pinch and Inch, wasn't able to find him. Back up at the point, they play that one down low to Whalen. Taken away now. Router with it, up to Carfagna, into the zone. Carfagna holds it, cross ice. Whalen with it, gets held up by the defense, taken away by Cheema. Clem with it, has Stark behind him. Clem across, Fugu was there, wasn't able to get the shot off. Carfagna with it. 1:30 left to go as Werber comes out of his net, extra attacker on. Terse across, looking for the shot, and it's gloved up by Kai. Empty net for XHP. Have the fifth man on. Looking for 2 goals in the final 30. That one sent down low. It's going to get deflected off the high glass behind the net. Whalen at the point, across, Router with it. Fires one, it gets deflected, bounces around, taken by Stark. Stark nearly had it poked away, trying to pin it in the corner, gets tripped up, still keeping in his XHP, bouncing puck at the goal mouth. A player goes down, that's Terse, puck still loose right in the slot. Bouncing around, Router coming away with it at the point. Over to Carfagna. Carfagna feeds it across, stick to side. That one sent all the way down near the goal, but wide. As it's going to be called for an icing. Pirtle was there, but the whistle blows. So the faceoff will come back in the Cheema end with 47 seconds left to go. 60 shots. 60 shots on the board for XHP, as it looks like they're going to take a timeout here. XHP with the timeout. 60 shots to 46 for XHP, looking for 2 goals in the final 47 seconds. We get set for the face-off here. LeBanc able to win it back. Trying to win it back is Stark. Stark not able to get it out. Glove down by Carfagna. Keeps it in. XHP fired in on goal. Goes over the bar. Whalen down low fighting with LeBanc for it. Stark there as well. LeBanc able to wrap it around. Carfagna keeps it in. Carfagna with it, walks down, tries to dangle around a defender, not able to do so. Whalen to Carfagna, he blasts one, Kai makes the save. Still loose, Terse behind the goal. Looking for options, gets pushed around by Pirtle, taken away. LeBanc is there with it, skates it on his own, fires it towards the goal, and he scores. LeBanc with another hat trick. Game number 2 for Kevin LeBanc. Another 3 goals. 6 goals in 2 games for Kevin LeBanc. 2 hat tricks. Make it a 12-9 game with 11 seconds left to go. They'll take it off the draw, play it all the way back to Stark. And we'll just wait out the clock here as the final seconds tick off the board. And that will do it for game number 1 here tonight of the Jersey Pro League. Team Cheema win 12-9 over XHockey Products. Jason Kai standing tall in goal with some incredible saves. Remy Parker and Kevin LeBanc both with hat tricks. As that wraps it up for game number 1 here tonight. Either way, we're going to take a short break before we have game number 2 for you here tonight of the Jersey Pro League. My name's Carlo Pascal. You've been watching the Jersey Pro League presented by Breakout Sports Broadcasting. We will see you in a little bit.